In this video, we're going to talk about the Facebook 360 plugins in Premiere. Now, if you've seen our previous video about spatial sound in Premiere, you would learn that obviously editing our video in Premiere is essential. This is where we work. But you would also learn that mixing our sound and finalizing it in Premiere spatially is kind of difficult. Therefore, the workflow that I'm offering is to position and edit your cut in Premiere, but then migrate to a DAW Station like Reaper or Pro Tools. But you will notice that when you install the Facebook 360 plugins, you would find them over here in Premiere as well, which is great. So why can't we just use it right away? So I want to show you some stuff about the Facebook 360 plugins right over here in Premiere. I'm working on an Ambisonic sequence that I opened from Sequence and VR Ambisonic. We would see the 4 channels over here as well. And I'm inserting just a stereo channel, and I want to apply the spatializer to it. And we will see right away that I cannot do it. Now, if I'm going over here, I see it can only be used on 5.2 clips, meaning that it can only be used on surround or spatial audio files. Now, here's an important note. This is a screen recording from another computer that I have, and over here you will see that each effect has a duplications. One for mono and stereo, and one for 5.2 and up for a spatial sound. This is the same version of Facebook 360 Workstation installed on both computers, but one computer has it and the other one doesn't. Again, this is a part of working with a software that is still in beta. But it's just important to pay attention to it, and also if you still want to work inside Premiere and you don't see the mono and stereo effects installed, you can uninstall and install, update your audio driver, or convert the mono or stereo track into a spatialized track with Reaper or Pro Tools, which is a little bit of a workaround, and I'm not really sure why would you want that, but it's an option. And let's look at how. So therefore, I am taking this mono channel and I want to try something. I'm standing on the 3D master track, and I'm then just gonna export that. Let's change it to time selection, and it's on 8 channels. Let's render this out. Now, when I'm going back, I'm gonna insert this. And now first we see that it imported only 4 channels and not all 8. But now when I am applying the spatializer comes in, and then I can spatialize this.
Hit Ontario. The first one ago yesterday. Last night another one whirled across the.
So it is working, but it's also not a mono channel anymore. I can do a mix down, and all of those are silent. So
Fort Francis. Jack.
Technically, I'm not adding any noise, and I can work this way, but you see where things are starting to get janky, because you're not going to convert all of your sound right now to spatialize, even if it doesn't need to be spatial. We also have the loudness control, which we apply on the master, and this is for stereo, but I think you generally understood where the workflow in Premiere is limited and why we do want to migrate to a DAW Station to do the work over there. So I think you understood the general idea, which I'm trying to convey, is that in Premiere we're editing our video. Yes, we do have some spatial sound controllers and ways to work in Premiere, but it's definitely not recommended. I would edit my timeline and finalize the edit in Premiere, but then migrate to a DAW Station. And if you would like to know more about migrating to a DAW Station, you have a whole video about that. Okay, see you in the next video, guys.